Oh, what are the gates of the gods up to over there at CERN and their 666 logo? Well, they published this article on February 20th of 2023, and the headline here, how can citizens contribute to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals?
Oh,
how can you?
It's
Aren't
our
you
job
curious?
now. Yeah.
If you want to find out, join the Crowd for SDG final conference and panel discussion and hackathons. Crowd for SDG. That's the new thing, apparently. It says here, March 17th, they're going to celebrate the achievements of the EU-funded Crowd for SDG project and find out more about how citizens, about citizen science and crowdsourcing tools can be used to address the Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, and climate action. The timetable is brimming with presentations, panel discussions, and hackathons. So, it talks a little bit about the, CERN and the SDG, the UN agenda, and have they've been partnered before. There's the Geneva Trialogue, organized and hosted by the United Nations Institute for Training and Research, the UNITAR, which is also going to be held on the 16th of March. Then it says here, the presentation will explore a range of topics from using citizen science tools to monitor extreme climate events. What are citizen science tools? Are we talking about balloons here? What tools are you talking about? From using citizen science tools to monitor extreme climate events to mobilizing youth involvement in citizen science climate action projects and more. But they want to
teach a child in the way they should go.
They want to mobilize the youth. I thought it was interesting that they use the word mobilize. The youth is very propagandistic to say that. Teams that have participated in the project will present their ideas and prototypes in the afternoon. 3 hackathons will be held at Idea Square, centered around the use of citizen science tools and how Crowd for SDG methodologies can be used to collect data concerning the SDGs. So they want to get kids to collect
kid
data.
Snitches. Yeah.
For the kids at CERN, let them collect data for the UN 2030 Sustainable Development Agenda. I don't know.
Kid snitches, man. Hey, if your mommy and daddy are using too much, gas to cook, or if they're leaving the lights on, now it's your time, children, to save the world.
Yeah, just use the citizen science tools and then show your work and show how your parents are climate terrorists.
It'll be an app like TikTok where you can upload videos of your parents being climate terrorists.
That's true. And then the police will come. So just the idea of deploying the children into the system, it truly does feel like, again, anytime they mention young people and children and the youth and stuff like that, it reminds me of the actual tenet for the UN Sustainable 2030 agenda. I think it was item number 16.9, where it talks about every child born will have identification and citizenship or whatever, or what was it?
Digital ID.
Yeah, digital ID, but I think they use the word like documentation or something. I think it was documentation to keep it broad.